Good day, everyone. How are you doing? I trust you are staying safe. All right, we shall be looking at English structure for grade 5. My name is Mr. Jerry. The topic we have before us is the future continuous tense. The future continuous tense. And our learning objectives that by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to identify future continuous tense when you see one, and you should be able to state uses of future continuous tense, and you should also be able to make sentences easily using the future continuous tense. So let's get started. What is the future continuous tense? The future continuous tense is made with shall or will plus be plus verb plus ing. What does that mean? Okay, remember, shall or will represents the future tense. When you want to state a future tense, you always use shall or will. Okay, but when you want to combine the future with a continuous tense, then you add be. Be is an auxiliary verb plus the main verb with an ing. You should already know by now that continuous tenses, they end with ing, like sweeping, cooking, flying. These are all verbs in their continuous form. Okay, so the future continuous tense is made with shall or will plus be plus verb plus ing. Now, these are examples of what we are talking about. We shall be taking the books to the library. You can see shall be taken is underlined. That is the pointer to the future continuous tense. We shall be taking the books to the library. Shall plus be. Take is the verb. Ing makes it a continuous tense. We shall be taking the books to the library. This shall is the future, while taking is the continuous form, while be joins them together to make it meaningful. Number 2 example, the athlete will be leaving for Canada soon. Will be leaving. That shows a future continuous tense. Okay, so this is all what we shall be looking at today. And what are the uses of future continuous tense? Number 1, the future continuous tense is used to show an action that will be taking place at a particular time in the future. An action that will be taking place at a particular time. Example 1, I shall be having my lunch at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Okay, at the time of speaking, it's not yet 2 o'clock, so you have to make a sentence using the future continuous tense. I shall be having my lunch at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Another example, she will be going to London for a holiday next year. Okay, that's an action that will be taking place in the future. So she will be going. Future continuous tense. Another use of future continuous tense is to ask politely for something. When you want to ask politely for something, you simply say, will we be having beans for lunch today? That's a polite way of asking questions using a future continuous tense. Will we be having beans for lunch today? Okay, another example, will you be playing the piano tonight? Okay, so these are all ways of speaking using the future continuous tense. Okay, now we have a brief exercise. Okay, this is what I will expect you to do when I give you assignments later. Will you be dashed out tonight? Now that's a question. And remember, the future continuous tense is made of will, be, the verb, plus ing. Now, will is given already. Be is there already. So what is missing is the verb plus ing, and the verb is already given. So the missing word there is going. Will you be going out tonight? Okay, now the next question, my niece dash kindergarten soon. The verb is start, and you are to make a sentence using the future continuous form of the verbs in brackets. So you cannot say my niece starting kindergarten soon. It doesn't make sense because it's in the future and it must be in a continuous form. So what is missing? Will be starting. Okay, so I expect you to say my niece will be starting kindergarten soon. And the next one, my mother dash rice for breakfast. So you shouldn't say my mother cooking rice for breakfast. You should get the future tense, will be cooking. So my mother will be cooking rice for breakfast. Okay, and these are the answers to the brief exercise we did previously. Will you be going out tonight? My niece will be starting kindergarten soon. My mother will be cooking rice for breakfast. I hope with this, you should be able to fill in these blanks with the correct future continuous form of the verbs in the bracket, like we done previously. Okay, so I wish you the best, and please stay safe. Thanks again. Have a nice day.